This year, I initiated a shared device program for Spanish, and my goal is to turn it into a one-in-one initiative. Not only have I seen an increased level of engagement in my students with the tablets, but I have also seen an improvement in their formative and summative assessment results. It has been great to see my students' interest when I give them a tablet and ask them to learn about a specific topic or to do an activity and create content with what they have learned. I have never before enjoyed teaching as much as I am now. I used to be exhausted at the end of the day, and I barely had a chance to give individual attention to my students. Now I use a third of my energy of what I used to. I can give each one of my students undivided attention, and discipline is no longer an issue, even with my most challenging students. In the past, it was not rare to see students strolling on the hall in their way to class and leaving in a rush. Now I often have to kick my students out of the classroom when our lesson time is over. Also, since I am more relaxed, I can enjoy my students' great sense of humor. For the year of 2015, I have 4 main goals in mind. 1. Create more alternatives for measuring students' performance and learning. This year, my students have been creating tutorials, videos, digital storytelling, musical performances, and skits. My objective is to continue to learn about more projects that can be implemented in my classroom to stimulate creativity, collaborative work, and critical thinking. Number 2, provide my students with more ways for learning what they need to know as a way of improving differentiated learning. For this, I need to continue to investigate more about materials and methodologies that would simplify the learning process of my students and help them deepen their level of understanding. Number 3, the use of Google Apps has been great in the creation of many projects and classroom materials. I want to continue to learn more about ways of using Google Apps and to be able to optimize my classroom productivity and to increase teamwork and collaboration. This year, I initiated a shared device program, and my goal is to turn it into a one-on-one affair. Until now, my school has been using iPads, but I am planning to make a request for Chromebooks. While my experience with iPads has been positive, I believe that Chromebooks will be a great addition to my classroom too. Please consider me for the Google Jamboree. My personal objective for 2015 year is to become a Google certified teacher and trainer in the US and Mexico. With this workshop, I will learn many of the skills that I need to achieve my goal. Thank you for listening.